Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me again today. Boy, it's another scorcher. I know I say that almost every time I'm doing a video these days. I don't know if you've ever had this before, but well, I don't use air conditioner during the day. I use air conditioner when I sleep. So the house, it's normally pretty comfortable though to sit around and do computer stuff, whatever, but every time I go lay out and get my son, just went and laid out for 20 minutes on each side, 40 minutes. It's scorching out there, so I came back in. And I turned all the heat off in the shower and just took basically a cold shower. And I just still can't stop sweating, just sweating. So I'm having some more water. And I'm thinking after I knock this video out, I'm gonna probably have to go into town and get a watermelon or something else. Ooh, no, at least I'll go for a coconut and get a few electrolytes in my system. Anyway, I've just been, this is just an observation today. I hope you know, and I should say this from time to time, that sometimes language can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I might use strong language like in things of like, do this, stop this, don't do this. But I just want you to know that's not heavy-handed. That's an opinion of mine, a suggestion on some things, but I don't want to be one of those people. I just like to make that real clear that I'm not saying this is the way to do it, but I'm just saying sometimes, hey, if you want to do A, then try B. You know, that's all I'm saying. So today's an observation I've been having lately that I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been watching a couple of my regular people, but and there's nothing wrong with it because, you know, YouTube is a very interesting universe. It has a little bit of everything. It has knowledge, science, pseudoscience, pseudo-knowledge, plain up entertainment, things that are serious, things that are not serious. So YouTube is kind of a all things to all people type place. But what I'm noticing a lot, even on YouTube these days, and that's why I haven't been watching a lot of the people, is it's all about, it's kind of a drama, even if there's not like a drama, you know, like people fighting. It's about people. It's always about like, so-and-so has a video of what this other person is doing, or why this other lifestyle isn't going to work, or why this person is wrong, or why this person should be avoided, or why my way is better than this person's way. Or, you know, even videos named with other people's things, and they're like, did you know so-and-so is doing this? And it's all about kind of, I mean, and I think it's almost like programming TV, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying I never watch. Yeah, from time to time, you know, you just, like YouTube is kind of my entertainment. I don't watch a lot of TV. But, and also the second thing where I'm observing and kind of noticing a trend in that is in forums. And well, I say forums, I don't really go to a lot of forums. Most of my stuff actually, I pick up things about forums through my social media, whether it be Google Plus communities or Facebook pages. And you know, so I kind of keep up with some of the stuff going on there. And there's some groups, and I even really like the people, but there's a lot of sensitivity. So on the one hand, you've got the YouTube people that are, I think, you know, just kind of trying to focus on other people, other things, maybe stir up a little drama to get more views. And then on the social media thing, I've noticed it more with sensitive people. Somebody's always battling to stand up for my rights, or you were mean to me. You know, like and a lot of times it will happen with people that are overweight, that have been offended by what somebody says, and then they just, you know, there becomes this whole thread, and a thread that'll take up a whole day on a page, or that'll be the only thread that gets any attention for the day, that's just refuting why this person was mean for what they said, why they shouldn't have said what they said, why they're wrong, why the person who is trying to lose weight or whatever they're trying to do is the victim here. And I'm not necessarily arguing about that, and I'm not necessarily, there's not some mean people out there on the forums, but what I think, the point I'm getting to here is, what I think all of this is doing is it's diverting energy. You don't have your focus, or people don't have their focus on bettering themselves, on improving in their journey, on learning more, on educating themselves. It becomes just more about either, you know, arguing a point, or Sorry about that. I had to go close the door. I've got some trailer park type folks here that constantly there's music blaring out of there without loud bass, and before anybody gives me any crap, I was trailer trash for a lot of years. Live in a trailer with a beat up pickup so I can talk about it. Anyhow, where was I? Oh, we're diverting our energy when we worry so much about these things, about standing up for my truth, or standing up for my rights, or standing up to protect myself. Pardon my language, but screw all that. Screw all that. Who cares what this person says about your journey or about science? What if they say blah, blah, blah? Like, a lot of times it's not even somebody directly insulting somebody. It's just them saying, well, this is the science, or this doesn't work. Because it doesn't matter. I'm not coming up with good examples, but it doesn't matter. It's just about, like, I don't care what somebody on a page has to say about anything. I don't even care if they talk about, you know, eating, like scraping under the refrigerator with a knife and spreading that on something and eating it. Because what somebody else eats, what somebody else does, no matter how toxic or how pure, it has zero effect on my body. It has zero effect on my journey. I want my focus on what I'm doing, on going forward, on learning more, on just improving myself. I mean, it's just, you know, there's a old quote that I remember vaguely, and I can't do it perfectly, but it's something to the extent of small minds talk about people, mediocre minds talk about things, and intelligent people talk about ideas. Well, that's kind of how I feel, you know. It's like ideas. It's like, and that's why, and I'm still thinking about that community, and I'm leaning towards a Facebook page, but that's why I keep going back and forth, because that's what I really want it to be. I'm going to do some work on it while I'm in the States for 2 weeks, leaving on Wednesday. I'm going to work on that, but I want it to be an exchange of information. I think that's what we need more in this health world, whatever you want to call it, whether it's raw till 4, raw vegan, whatever it is. We need a way where we can just kind of tune out all the BS and just focus on the facts, be able to discuss anything, and exchange ideas. It's about exchanging ideas. It's not about all this drama. Now, who knows? Who knows? Maybe 6 months from now, you'll have to call me on that. Okay, well, you said this. Maybe, you know, I will one of these days kind of stoop to using a little bit of trickery or keywording, or get in the little drama a little bit to boost up the views. But, you know, I just enjoy having this channel as more of a sharing, and if I can help anybody, you know, like on their path, I'm not going, you know, I hope you can pick that up. I don't beat you over the head with the raw vegan. You have to be raw vegan. I like to try to focus these messages on that people, even if they're not trying to be raw vegan, can take something from it. You can use it on your raw till 4 journey, or you can use it on whatever journey you're on. But let's get the focus. You know, if you make YouTube videos and you happen to be seeing this, or if you can get the attention of more people that make videos, I wish we could kind of push it, or make the comments and like get more of these people to talk more about actual information. I like recipes. I like hearing about the science of things. I like explanations. I like fact and knowledge, as opposed to hearing about what somebody is doing, what some guru is doing, you know, what the latest controversy with the Woodstock Fruit Festival versus the anti-fruit festival people are doing. I just don't want to really know about the personalities and the dramas anymore. I want us to get to a place of just sharing the knowledge, and, you know, basically let's share the knowledge of this whole plant-based living. Anyhow, just something to think about. Throw me some comments. You know, like I say, sometimes I'll come to these and they're just like some thoughts, and I'd actually like to get some conversations going. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and hope you're having a great day. Peace.